Howdy, folks, and welcome back to Garnet and Gold Gaming, our Florida State esports podcast. I'm Austin, one of your hosts, and I'm here as always with Ziva. Ziva, how you doing?
I'm doing great. It's well, that's a lie. It's getting to that point of the semester where everything just hurts.
Oh,
Just existing hurts.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's all right. Maybe I'm being a little dramatic, but I mean that's kind of my whole thing. So, how's your semester going, Austin?
Everything doesn't hurt quite yet, but like
Just you wait.
I spend a lot more time in the library than I want to.
Okay.
Put it that way.
Valid.
All right, yeah. So everything's fine.
I go there to print things. That's pretty much all I do.
Mm-hmm.
There. I have a printer. I don't know why I go there to do it, but
Don't you have to spend money on the printer? Right?
yeah. Well, the thing is, like, you know how printers feel your fear. Like,
What?
yeah, that's a thing. Whenever you don't have to print something urgent, it prints it, no problem. And then the second that you have like 10 minutes to print your essay for your class, it's like, oh, I'm gonna not work right now. So then you have to run to the library and then pay however many cents it is for a piece of paper that you could have printed at home, but your printer feels fear and therefore it didn't print it.
All right. I have a really good transition from that topic to actual gaming news.
Okay.
Speaking of people that feel fear, or printers that feel fear, I guess, I feel a lot of fear because I have to shave my head soon.
Oh my gosh.
Why do I have
right.
to shave my head soon, Ziva? Why don't you talk about this Camp Kesem Livestream?
That's right. Our Camp Kesem Livestream was on February 7th through 8th. It was a 24-hour stream. We streamed a bunch of games at twitch.tv/FSU esports. Follow. And now Austin has to shave his head because we raised $1,090 dues, as
Thank
Austin
you for saying
has written
dollary
it.
dues.
It's dollary dues, $1,090. But yeah, we did raise over $1,000 for Camp Kesem, which is amazing. And now Austin has to shave his head, but it's worth it because there will be kids at Camp Kesem that wouldn't have originally been in there, and who wouldn't have been able to go to camp, who now can go to camp because of everybody's generous donations. So seriously, thank you to everyone who came and who donated. We really, really appreciate it. We're very proud. And Austin is now ready to go bald.
Ziva, what was your favorite part of the live stream?
There were a few. Obviously, my part.
Yeah, the Just
because
Dance.
the Just Dance. The Just Dance was great. We did Rasputin, which was really funny as like a group. I danced with the lovely game manager of League of Legends, Jordan. What a man. That was really
He was
fun.
surprisingly good, too. I was like,
Yeah, he was really like wanting to do all these songs. I was like, okay, Jordan, yes, for the kids. This is great. So I think probably dancing with Jordan was probably the highlight of the stream, at least for me. How about you, Austin?
So I had two. First was I casted Minecraft Hunger Games that Sheridan was heading up. Sheridan, who is sitting off to my right and going to edit this podcast very soon. So I casted Minecraft Hunger Games, and Sheridan was playing, Jake was playing, Cameron was playing, Kelvin was playing. There was like a whole bunch of people that like we were just kind of going back and forth, like up and down. Everybody was like all playing, like, and then they were like, Austin, come off the bench, and you're gonna play. And I was like, okay, cool. So I played a couple rounds, and I got like pretty far in, and it was good. And I don't know, that was just like super fun. And then also after Sheridan's section, I streamed Hearthstone until 2 a.m.
Wow.
And like,
so the usual, but without the stream.
yeah, so the usual, but without the stream.
Yeah.
And I don't know, that was just like it ended up like calming down. I think a lot of people like went to sleep after Sheridan's bit, and Sheridan's like whole family was there, but like in the chat sporting all that jazz, but like it like just chilling out and like playing Hearthstone, and then like occasionally it would be like, all right, $10 just came in, thank you so much. I don't know, it was just a highlight.
It was definitely a cool experience. I think it was a lot of fun. And there will be a highlight video coming very soon. I'm in the process of editing that, and it'll be there soon. But not for now. But it'll be on our social media, which you should follow. Our Twitter is esports at FSU, and everything else is FSU esports, if I'm not incorrect. Either way, you'll find us.
It's all on the back page of the podcast notes.
We'll probably go over it again at the end of the stream, but look forward to that.
Moving into some hype athletics news from FSU Athletics. They're continuing their support of FSU esports. So, round of applause for that. Thank you, Athletics, very much.
Thank you, Athletics.
We will continue to be having access to our lab in Joe Campbell Stadium, and we will be moving forward with that partnership in the future.
That's so incredible. Oh my gosh.
More news to come on that front.
Yes.
Soon, TM.
Soon. To be announced. Definitely. But moving on, we've got some team updates for you. Many of our teams have actually started their seasons now, so we've actually got updates for you this time, which is really, really cool. I'm going to go and do Overwatch just because those are
cool.
Those are my babies, man. My babies. Our Garnet team won by forfeit. Mm-hmm. My babies are doing great. They did win by forfeit against Michigan State University. However, we did stream that match, and they played really well. They streamed kind of like a friendly match just to play. And they did really, really well. We casted it, streamed it, and Austin and I casted it. It was a fun time.
I'm going to put a little asterisk on that. Ziva casted, I said, that sounds smart a couple times.
That happened so often.
And, controlled the camera kind of poorly.
No, you did well, except for, I've got to say, a few times,
Oh, yeah, I just, ended up in, the middle of something, and I was like, I don't know how to, do this.
I remember watching specifically at the beginning of the Havana, I think. At the beginning, there's nothing happening, but you just flew into a corner, and I was watching what.
Oh yeah, I was just flying around. I was like, just.
He was just having a good time. But yeah, they did a great job, and our gold team unfortunately lost to Appalachian State University, but it's just the first games, so they've still got time to pull it together, and I'm really looking forward to see what Overwatch does this semester.
They're on a roller coaster, only going up, my friend.
Right. Mm-hmm. That sounds terrifying. Oh my god. Imagine that.
Oh, yeah.
Just a roller coaster. Is that an expression? I've never heard of that.
It is an expression.
Interesting. I'm learning.
Okay.
Expressions with Austin.
Moving on from Overwatch to some League of Legends team news. Garnet is currently number 5 in the country in CSL, or in the CSL playoffs, playing a team ranked at 25 in the nation by ESPN for their first match this weekend. They also have another match this weekend against UCF in Collegiate League of Legends, and the winner of that match goes on to the Collegiate League of Legends playoffs. So they're in 2 different leagues, they're playing 2 different teams. One of those teams in CSL is ranked at 25 by ESPN, of all things, which is awesome.
Wow.
And then the other team is UCF.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
they've got a tough weekend ahead of them, but I think they can do it. I really believe in our League of Legends team. I think they're good. So
yeah, they're real good. They're real good, and they've been practicing a lot together, from what I've heard.
From what we've heard, our extensive knowledge of League of Legends, as we've seen from past podcasts, we really know what we're talking about.
Every time we have to talk about League of Legends, we bring in somebody else to do the talking. Right. But yeah, we know a lot about League.
We do. Yeah, we just want to let somebody else have an opportunity to talk about League of Legends.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to a game that I think I know a little bit more about than League of Legends at this point. We're moving on to Fortnite. Our Fortnite team is about to compete in Play VS tournament. Now, Play VS is a tournament that used to be high school, and they're running their inaugural collegiate tournament, and our Fortnite team is taking part in it, and it's big. As Sheridan told me, they're verified on Twitter, so that's when you know is big. But that's really, really exciting that our teams are starting to play in a variety of tournaments, and I think we're really looking forward to see what our Fortnite team does.
Is Tespa verified on Twitter? I'm gonna figure this out. Hold on. We're gonna take a few minutes of podcast.
If they're not, if
Tespa is
sorry, Tespa, you're not big because you're not verified on Twitter.
No, this is. Team Tespa is verified.
They are verified on Twitter. There you go. Play VS, Tespa, FSU Esports is competing in all of that, so that's really, really cool.
You're not verified on Twitter. You're not worth our time.
You're not worth anything.
Speaking of Tespa, our Hearthstone team has unfortunately yet to compete. Our match has been postponed twice, and I'm just itching to compete. I just wanna. So Tespa,
please,
thank you.
All they want to do is compete.
Send tweet.
Tweet has been sent. Follow Austin on Twitter if you want to see the tweet. Moving on to Call of Duty, our Garnet Call of Duty team is currently 8-3 in matches and is ranked number 15 in the College COD League. That's kind of like really good. Oh my gosh. But we're not surprised by that. Not at all. Our teams are always great. And I don't know.
Thought of something. It could be really bad. There could be like 16 teams in. We don't know.
No,
it's probably really good.
It's probably really good. We're going to go ahead and say there are 300 teams.
Exactly.
And they are number 15 out of 300
They're doing
teams.
Great.
Do we know if that's right? No, don't fact check us. But they are number 15. That much you can fact check us on. And they're amazing. So great job, Call of Duty. You're doing great.
Yeah. Doing great, Call of Duty. 15
out
of 16. 15 out of 300.
You know who else is really good? You want to tell me who else is really good, Austin?
Our Rocket League team. That's who's really good. Our Rocket League team is going to Queen City Rocket League Invitational in Charlotte, North Carolina on March 7th. It's going to be awesome. They're also going to be competing in an unaffiliated ACC league throughout March, so be sure to be on the lookout for those matches, which will likely be streamed on our Twitch page, twitch.tv/FSU Esports. First match is Tuesday, March 3rd, and they're playing against NC State.
That's a lot of exciting news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to a LAN event, and they're in a league now?
For real.
It's hype.
It's not, yeah, and it's like, it's such a fancy name for a thing. Queen City Rocket League Invitational. That's like really cool. I want to go to that now. I don't even really watch Rocket League or play it, but I'm like, that's a cool name. Just for the name.
I mean, as we've been over on this podcast before, though, you watch soccer.
Football, yes, I do. Watch football.
It's soccer anyway. So we can just watch car soccer together.
That's true. As you should when it gets streamed on our Twitch channel.
Yeah.
Great. All right, moving on to our final team updates. Our PUBG Garnet team is 11th in collegiate PUBG. That's really impressive. Again, we don't know out of how many, but 11th is pretty good no matter how many teams are in there, unless there are 11 teams. Then.
Could be 11th out of 11 or 11 out of 250.
But I really doubt it. I think they're doing great, and 11th is really good. So that's it for team updates. So now, moving on to some even more interesting info. Some of our club events. So I'm going to speak to this because these are the events, obviously, that I'm the most excited about. Our Overwatch League watch parties. Our first one was so much fun. It was so cool seeing the game up on the big screen as like a huge Overwatch fan and as someone who loves Overwatch League. It was really, really cool. And people came out. They had a lot of fun. We ran a little mini tournament before, 1v1 Widow tournament. I got destroyed. Like, lost the first game. It was not great. It was not cute. But it was a lot of fun for everybody else except for me in the terms of tournament. And, I mean, the party itself, the watch party was amazing. Like, imagine getting to see your favorite esport on the big screen, like, in the movie theater. That's so cool. So you should definitely come to the rest of them. We're going to have a few more throughout the semester. If you want any more information, please go to our social media. You should really come out. It's a great time. There's snacks, there's water, and there's people who love Overwatch. So if you love Overwatch, come hang out with us. Thank you so much for listening to Garnet and Gold Gaming, our FSU Esports podcast. You can find the club on Twitter and Instagram at Esports at FSU. And you can also find our Facebook page by searching Florida State Esports. Our Twitch page is twitch.tv/FSU Esports. And if you'd like to join the Discord to hang out with other gamers, which I know you want to, and Austin and I are on here, so you should definitely join the Discord. It's discord.gg/FSU Esports. That's right, we have our own Discord handle, Discord site link. Yeah, that's what it's called.
That is the word.
Our music is made by Cameron at Cameron_Downs on Instagram. He's great. He's a cool dude, and he made great music, so you should check him out. Mm-hmm. And our podcast is produced by the lovely Sheridan. God bless her. We love her. She's amazing. Look at her blushing over there. She's so adorable. She's super cool, and she's great at editing and everything she does. So, yeah. I am Ziva the Diva. You can find me at Twitter at Ziva the Diva OW, and Austin is at Austin_K135 on Twitter.
Sweet plug.
Sweet plug. You're welcome. It's what you deserve. Maybe you'll get 71 followers now.
Sweet. Let's go.
Sweet. All right, we'll see you next time on Garnet and Gold Gaming. Thank you, and goodbye.